Everyone, my name is Rani Yadav and I am currently pursuing my MCA from Vishwakarma University, Pune. Welcome to my Python project presentation. Today I'll be talking about a very important concept in Python programming, functions. Functions are one of the core building blocks of Python, helping us write clean, efficient and reusable code. In this video, I will explain what functions are, why we use them, how to define and call them, and we will also go through some example to make things clear. So, let's get started with our topic functions in Python. Introduction to functions in Python. A function in Python is a reusable block of code that performs a specific task. It helps avoid repetition, makes the codes organized, and improves readability. Instead of writing the same code again and again, we can define a function once and call it whenever needed. Functions also support modular programming, code reusability, and reduce errors. Functions in Python offer many benefits. Code reusability, write once and use many times, saving time and effort. Better readability, code is easier to read and maintain. Improved organization, breaks big tasks into small, manageable parts. Avoid redundancy, no need to write the same code again and again. Easier debugging, finding and fixing errors become quicker. Scalability, makes it easy to grow and manage large programs. Now, let's look at the syntax of a function in Python. We use the def keyword to define a function followed by the function name and optional parameters in parentheses. Inside the function, we write the statements. This is the code that will run when the function is called. To use the function, we simply call it using its name and pass any required arguments. This structure helps us define and use functions easily in Python. Types of functions. So the first is predefined built-in function slide. Python provides many built-in functions that we can use directly without defining them ourselves. Some common examples are print to display output, length to find the length of a sequence, type to check the data type, sum to add all values in a iterable, and last max and minimum to get the highest or lowest values. These functions make coding faster and easier. User defined function. User defined functions are created by programmers using the def keyword. They allow us to write our own functions for specific tasks, giving us more flexibility and customization. We can create a function based on exactly what we need. In this slide, we are going to execute the predefined and user defined programs. So here is the question is we have to find the largest number in the predefined. So let's see the program. So the first line you can see we have to define a list. The list contains 5 numbers 10, 25, 7, 98 and 45. Then in the step 2 we have to find the largest number using max function. The max function checks all values in the list and finds the highest number. In step 3, that is we have to print and display the largest number found in the list as output. So let's execute the program. You can see we have find the output that is 98. Let's go in the second program for the user defined. Here you can see def find largest number. The def find largest number, here you can see the find largest number find largest defines a function named find largest that takes inputs or list numbers as input. Second, we have initializing the largest number. Largest number is equal to 0. That means we have start assuming that the first number in the list num0 is the largest. Step 3, iterating through list. For loop is used here as you can see, and a for loop is used to traverse each number in list. Step 4, we have to compare the values. If num is greater than current largest, the largest variable is updated. And the last we have to returning the largest number. And here is we have to display the largest number. So let's execute the program. We have executed and we have found the largest number. In the predefined, we have also find the largest number by using the max function, and in this we have also find the largest number by using the user defined, which we have defined the name find largest. Function without parameters. A function without parameters doesn't take any input. It just runs the code written inside it and works independently. Syntax. Def function name, then the statement, and then return value. A function with parameters. Function with parameters takes input values called parameters and uses them inside the function to perform operation. You pass values to the function when calling it, and those values are used in the function body. The syntax is def function name, parameters are passed, statements, and return value. Differences between function without parameters and function with parameter. First feature is input value. In this, we have to not put the values in without parameter, but in function with parameters, we have to take one or more inputs. Second is flexibility. Without parameters has fixed behavior, and the function with parameters has customizable based on inputs. Examples such as in without parameters displaying a message, and in function with parameters performing calculations. In the previous slide, we got to know about without parameter and with parameter functions. So to understand it more, we are going to understand it through programs. So here I have addition, adding the two variables in the without parameter. So as you can see, in the first we have defined the function, then print addition where we have print the operation name, then we have initialized two variables, a is equal to 5, b is equal to 6, and then we have performed the addition a plus b, and we have to store the value in the c. We have here print c where our value will be stored, and here we have the function add, that will execute the code inside. So let's execute the program. As you can see, we have the value 11, 5 plus 6 is 11. So we have found the output of this code. Let's move further for with parameters. In this parameter, we have also defined the function. Def is used to define the function. Then we have used add, and we have add the parameters here. A and b are the parameters, and then we have added a plus b, and our value will be stored in the c. Then we have print c, which is the sum of a and b will be displayed in this. We have also passed the arguments, which is 6 and 6. Let's execute the program. As we can execute the program, we can see that we have got the value 12, that is 6 plus 6 is 12. So by using with parameters or without parameters is up to us how we will solve the program. And as you can see, we have got the, using both the programs, we have got the values and output. In the last, functions are essential to Python programming, enabling code, reusability, modularity, and efficiency. By defining functions, we can break complex problems into smaller, manageable pieces, making programs more structured and easier to debug. Mastering functions is a key step in becoming a proficient Python programmer, as they enhance readability, improve organization, and optimize performance. Thank you for your time and attention. I hope you found the presentation on Python functions insightful. Have a great day.